Manis Sefir, 27 years old, one son. Badly injured in the 2010 earthquake, she spent 3 days under rubble and 22 unconscious. She lost an arm and underwent 9 operations to recover. Today, Manis is rebuilding her life, and in doing so, she's counting on the support provided by European citizens through the European Commission's Department of Humanitarian Aid and Civil Protection, also known as ECHO. These funds support programs like the one currently carried out by Handicap International to help people with a disability start a small business that allows them to survive.
Beaucoup ont tout perdu suite au séisme, elles avaient un petit commerce, tout a été détruit, tout a été perdu, et d'autres ont perdu leur emploi parce qu'à cause de leur handicap, elles ne sont plus capables, elles ne sont plus en mesure d'exercer le métier qu'elles faisaient avant.
This aid has changed my life, Manis tells us. I was living with a cousin and now I can rent my own house. I can cook, I can wash, I can do almost everything, she says. Haiti's earthquake, one of the biggest disasters in recent history. A colossal tragedy. Over 200,000 dead, 1.5 million homeless, a massive humanitarian aid operation.
Since the earthquake, ECHO has spent about 180 million, close to 180 million euro in Haiti to respond to the crisis and to the aftermath.
Millions received assistance thanks to the aid given by Europe and other countries, and more than 1.1 million people have now left the displaced camps. The emergency phase is over, but serious humanitarian needs remain. Cholera, which has killed over 7,500 people, is now endemic and a continuous risk, and around 400,000 people continue to be displaced.
If you look around you at the camp we're in today, the plastic sheeting that was handed out is supposed to have a lifespan of 6 months. People have been living under it for 2.5 years. We're also talking about considerable issues of protection, considerable issues of water and sanitation, particularly in the context of a cholera epidemic, which is ongoing. So there continues to be great needs in camps.
We're investing the largest part of our funding for 2012 into assisting people to move out.
People like Mary Margaret George have left the camps recently thanks to rental support programs funded by ECHO.
Le programme de retour au quartier a l'objectif d'aider des familles déplacées suite au tremblement de terre de 2010 pour les aider à retourner dans des maisons, dans des vraies maisons, donc sortir des camps, et aussi pour mettre en place des moyens de subsistance, par exemple un petit business, ainsi que de leur fournir une petite aide pour envoyer à l'école leurs enfants.
In neighborhoods like Christ-Roi, Solidaritas International is helping returnees with income-generating activities and paying for the rent for 6 months. It has also created urban vegetable gardens to improve nutrition.
La logique de cette intervention, c'est vraiment que les gens aient vraiment une raison de sortir des camps. Souvent, l'habitat étant pas forcément d'une qualité très bonne dans le quartier. Donc le pari vraiment de solidarité, c'est d'améliorer le quartier pour qu'il y ait vraiment un effet incitateur des gens à revenir à l'intérieur de celui-ci en améliorant les services de base du quartier.
These are just some of the programs supported by European solidarity and carried out on the ground by more than 200 aid agencies which work with ECHO.
What we also do, we try to limit the risk for new cholera outbreaks by intervening on the medical sector and also on the sector of water and sanitation. One of the key axes is also to what we call disaster risk reduction. We really try to ensure that all programs are implemented in a way that the risk for new crisis is minimized.
ECHO has turned 20 years old. Its aid is impartial and based only on needs. Its focus are the most vulnerable. For people like Jean-Marc, who lost his legs in the earthquake, humanitarian aid has meant treatment, 2 prostheses, and support to restart his mototaxi business. His life is back in his hands, and with tremendous effort and a smile, he's making sure he makes the most out of it.